Hey there, guys. It's Deltrice Hart Anderson with D Hart Accounting, where we keep the IRS out of the pocketbooks, wallets, and bank accounts of taxpayers. So, this is something just a little crazy, a little fun that I was trying today when I realized that Zoom has these filters. And since I always wanted to be on TV, I decided to come to you in TV format on today. Now, I'm sure I have nieces and nephews that would think this is not a TV. It is. It used to be a TV where you didn't have a remote to do everything. You actually had to go and turn a knob. So those little things up there, those are knobs to change the channels. And it wasn't a million channels like how we have today. It was, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 channels. I can't remember, but I digress. So I wanted to share with you my latest podcast episode where I talk about tax fraud and prison. So, my goal is always to keep the IRS out of your pocketbooks, your wallets, your bank accounts. But the main goal is to keep the IRS from changing your address, i.e., prison. So I answered on my podcast this episode 3 questions that some people had sent in over the past 2 weeks. And one is concerning an accountant being on the hook if the taxpayer is being audited. So just dive into that. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Another question came in about someone paying for personal expenses from their business account. And we all know that is a no-no, but I'm going to share with you how this person did it and how this ended up landing this particular taxpayer a prison visit. And then lastly, I answer the question someone sent in about opening up a business in their 14-year-old son's name to save on taxes. So I answer those questions as well. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to always reach out either through taxhelp@dhartaccounting.com. That email address again is taxhelp@dhartaccounting.com. Also, you could reach out to me just by my website, www.dhartaccounting.com. And then below, I'll have a link where you can actually, instead of writing your question, you can record your question and it'll come straight to me. It'll be strictly confidential. If you don't want me to ever talk about it online, I am fine with that, and I certainly will honor that. And if you have an immediate question that you just need to have addressed and you want someone to contact you, i.e. me, I'll be that someone, to contact you about some tax problem that you are having right now and it has to be addressed immediately, you can schedule an appointment below and we'll be talking in a few. All right. Again, I'm Deltrice Hart Anderson. Hope you enjoyed this new podcast episode about tax fraud and prison. Till next time, bye, y'all.